may have just said all over. I'm gonna rock you around double. Well, in the merry month of May, from me home I started, left the girls of tune so sad and broken hearted. Saluted father dear, kiss me darling mother, drink a pint to bear me grief, and 'tis the smother then not to reap the corn leave. Where I was born a cod, a stout black thorn, two bandaged ghosts and goblins, but a pair of rogues a rat to love the bugs and right to know the dogs on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack for Loddy-Ra. In Mullingar that night I rested limbs so weary, started by daylight next morning blithe and early, took a drop of the pure to keep me heart from sinking. That's the Paddy's cure whenever we're out for drink, and see the lassie smile, laughing all the while at me curious style to set your heart a bubbling. Asked me was I hired, wages I required, till I was almost tired of the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn it down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack for Loddy-Ra. In Dublin next arrived, I thought it such a pity to be so soon deprived of view of that fine city. So then I took a stroll all among the quality bundle. It was stole all in a neat locality. Something crossed me mind when I looked behind. No bundle could I find upon me stick a while inquiring after the rogue. They said me Connacht rogue wasn't much in vogue on the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack for Loddy-Ra. From there I got away, spirits never failing, landed on the quay just as the ship was sailing. The captain at me rode, said that no room had he when I jumped aboard a cabin bound for Paddy. Down among the pigs, played some hearty rigs and had some hearty jigs. Walked around me bellowing off of Holyhead, I wish myself were dead a bed afore instead. On the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack for Loddy-Ra. Well, the boys of Liverpool, when we safely landed, called myself a fool. I could no longer stand it. Blood began to boil, temper I was losing. Poor old Erin's Isle, they began abusing. Hurrah, me soul, says I, me shillelagh. I let fly, some Galway boys were nigh, and saw I was a-hobbling with a loud hooray. They joined in the affray, they quickly cleared the way for the rocky road to Dublin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hunt the hare and turn her down the rocky road and all the way to Dublin. Whack for Loddy-Ra. Holy crap. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's get Andy's out of the way here. All right. We tried it. I printed it off. We haven't done this one in a while. It's been a few years, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Dude, there's so many variations. It's really not gonna matter.
I think we heard most of them.
Yeah. Well, what? Let's get to it. In the year of our Lord 1806, we set sail from the cold Quay of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall of New York. We'd an elegant craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and oh how the wild winds drove her. She had 23 masts and she stood several blasts, and we called her the Irish Rover. There was Bonnie McGee from the banks of the Lee. There was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a chap from Westmeath named Malone. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a rule, and Fighting Bill Tracy from Dover. And your man Mick McCann from the banks of the Bann was the skipper on the Irish Rover. We had 1 million bags of the best Sligo rags. We had 2 million barrels of bones. We had 3 million bales of old Billy Goat's tails. We had 4 million barrels of stones. We had 5 million hogs and 6 million dogs. 7 million barrels of porter. We had 8 million sides of old blind horses' hides. And the whole of the Irish Rover. We sailed 7 years when the measles broke out, and the ship lost her way in the fall. And the whole of the crew was reduced unto 2. 'Twas myself and the captain's old dog. And the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock. Nearly tumbled over. This is where we slow down. Turn. No, that's where we slow down. How many are you in, man? Turn 9 times around. No. And the poor old dog was drowned. best of the Irish roller. We need some more cut out.
Very good.
All right, there. I did your song.
Thank you.
Wow.
Think of a new one for next year.
How Crooked
Hey, no, we're
Jack?
performing more often. What's up?
Crooked Jack?
Crooked Jack.
That's right. Okay.
I don't think we've heard that one yet.
Yeah, that's right. We haven't sang it.
Puppy love on here.
Yeah.
We
you
call
should-
Somebody read the blog. Somebody read the blog. Yes. If you don't understand the puppy love reference, we are a very anti-Celtic thunder band because they are neither Celtic nor thunderous. Have you heard of it? What? Oh, get me started on that, I dare you. We were going to picket them, except somebody gave us free tickets, so we went ahead and did research, and we went and saw it. Celtic Thunder are
Donny
wrong.
Osmond is not Irish music.
Yeah, if you went to a show that was
Game
called
show
Celtic
host
Thunder,
music.
and they said, and they call it puppy love, are you going to be pissed? I was pissed. All right. Anyways, yes, boo. How did that come up? How do we just... Okay.
Random.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see how our memories are.
Jack.
Yes, right. What's a Celtic Thunder? All right. Irishmen, both young and stern with adventure in your soul. There are better ways to spend your days than working down a hole. I was tall and true, all 6'2". They broke me across the back. My name I know, it's not my own. They call me Crooked Jack. The kinger's blue-eyed head was I, Big Jack could do no wrong. And the reason for me was because I worked hard hours and long. I was tall and true, all of 6'2". They broke me across the back. By a name I know, it's not my own. They call me Crooked Jack. I cursed the day that I went away to work on the hydro dam. But tears and tears, hopes and fears, bound up in shuddering jams. I was tall and true, all of 6'2". They broke me across the back. By a name I know, it's not my own. They call me Crooked Jack. I've seen men old before their time, their faces lined and gray. But I never thought so soon would I be lined in the self-same way. I was tall and true, all of 6'2". They broke me across the back. By a name I know, it's not my own. They call me Crooked Jack. They say that honest toil is good for the spirit and the soul. But believe me, boys, it's our sweat and blood. They put you down a hole. I was tall and true, all of 6'2". They broke me across the back. By a name I know, it's not my own. They call me Crooked Jack. By a name I know, it's not my own.